Hey guys, it's 5 o'clock fishing team here today. I just want to talk to you guys about some pre-spawn baits I like to use, and some of the ways to work them, what rod and reel to use, and the best ways to fish them. To get started, I got my KVD red eye shad in a half-ounce chrome sexy shad. That's my favorite bait for pre-spawn. Gets a real reaction bite out of them. I was just throwing that, and I caught two nice sized bass, and the water here is actually starting to warm up, even though it's only been warm a couple of days. And I'm really enjoying using that. The way I'm working it is, I'm just using a medium rod with a very soft tip. And with those lipless crankbaits like that, whenever you reel them, you throw them out, let them sink to the bottom. I know that those hooks, if you have a dirty pond and there's a potential that it could get hung up on something on the bottom, just continue reeling. But if there's not too much debris on the bottom, do your best to let it sink, because if you get next to a bass, that's when they're going to hit it. After you let it sink to the bottom, go ahead and start reeling just a little bit, and I usually count to about 1,003, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then that's when I'll let it sink. Whenever I let it sink again, I'll either get a bite on the sink, I'll let it sit there for about 2 seconds, and then I'll jerk it up so I don't get any debris on it, I don't drag it across the bottom, I'll reel, and I'll do the same thing repeatedly. And that's a very effective way to get those bass to react to it. And they're not too lethargic. They're moving around very good right now for the water temperature that we've had. And I'm really enjoying throwing that lipless crankbait. That's one of my favorite baits. Next, the other day I went out to a different pond, a pond that I've never fished before, with one of my friends, and he told me that using a shaky head was about the most effective lure he did. So I took this 7-inch Berkeley worm and I put it on a shaky head, and I got these shaky heads at Walmart for like $1. There's like 5 in a pack, and all it is a hook, and then it's got this little ball that connects to it. It's really cool, pretty effective, and caught many bass on that, 10 to 12 bass, and only fished about an hour, and that worked very well. My other favorite baits is stick baits. I like to wacky rig some Senkos. This is a 5-inch, I don't even remember what it is, but it's in shad color. Even though it's in shad color and it's double-sided though, they're still biting it. They're still biting it. I don't know if they think it's shad, maybe, but it's working very well. Last but not least, deep cranking. Crankbaits are the simplest way to fish. You might have to have a specific setup for them, but they work. I just sent my skeet reefs back in to get fixed because the top eye broke on it, but before that I was fishing crankbaits, and that's all I was using. So now that I've had to switch over though, I'm finding other baits work, and I'm using a variety of baits. Soon the spawn's going to start coming up. The springtime has just turned to spring. Time changes today, and that should bring in a wider range of baits that you can use. So let me know what you guys are going to use for the coming up spawn, and comment and like this video, subscribe to me, and I'll be sure to get more videos up. Thanks guys.